Good evening and welcome, Father Trowbridge here for our midweek update on this 22nd of September. It's a joy to be with you as we hit the end of our at the as we hit the end of our Wednesday, and we look to share with you what's been going on and what's around the corner at St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church here in Cary. First, I'd like to share how blessed of a day it is. Holy smokes, busier than a one-arm paper hanger, but beautiful things coming into play with our various ministries and groups of involvement, and even preparations for our upcoming programming with our religious ed groups and confirmation and edge and our family formation programming. Just this evening, had a beautiful opportunity to be in contact with the many volunteer catechists who have volunteered to assist within our education programming. Was able to kind of meet everyone this evening and pray with them and talk about the excitement of our programs that we have lined up for this next academic year for all of our religious ed kids. So a beautiful opportunity there, and just very inspiring to see who's going to come out to help us out. And there you go, 8:30, and to recognize how the Lord is working, especially within our young people. A lot of high school aged students assisting us with our education efforts, a beautiful sign of their generosity of faith, and immense gratitude on my part for them and for all the adult mentors who support them and encourage them as they help with all of our education opportunities. This upcoming Saturday, I want to invite you out to the gym. GYM, God's Yard Maintenance. We have some pre-winter fall cleanup that we're looking to get knocked out a little bit this upcoming Saturday. After the 8 a.m. Mass, we'll be trimming some bushes and picking up some sticks, tending to some flower beds and hauling some branches. So many hands make light work. And so we're asking you to come on out and donate a couple hours of your time in the morning so that we can help keep our campus beautiful. We're blessed with a beautiful property here at St. Peter and Paul, and we want to keep our campus looking sharp. We don't have those corporate monies to pay big services, thousands of dollars to keep everything looking spiffy. But it's the generosity of our family of faith taking time out of their day to assist us in keeping our parish home looking beautiful. So when you appreciate that, say a little prayer for all those who've helped out. And if you can help us this Saturday, we'd be happy to have you. This Saturday also from 11 until 2, our Cary Police Department will be doing car safety seat installations and inspections at the police station. Be sure to bring the manual for your specific safety seat, and let's keep our kiddos safe. This upcoming Monday at 6 p.m., we will have a training opportunity for our liturgical volunteers, those who are electors and those who are extraordinary ministers of Holy Communion, to train them in some of the things that we're doing at this time for the sake of our liturgy. We have a few new details that we're kind of adding to all of our ministry positions. So if you've been in these positions for years, please consider going to the training and kind of learning the few new things that we're doing to add to the prayerfulness of our liturgy as we worship the Lord together. Our St. Vincent de Paul Walk for the Poor, Saturday, October 2nd. Check-in for our walkers begins immediately following the 8 o'clock Mass, around 8:45 or so, and the walk begins close to 9:15. Please see our website for details on how to register, how to walk, or how to donate. Sunday, October 3rd, kicking off Pro-Life Month, we'll have our National Life Chain facilitated in Crystal Lake on 14 in front of Hobby Lobby. It's a beautiful prayer opportunity to pray for those, really, to pray for the respect of the dignity of life in every situation, and in a particular sense for the preborn, that those who are considering the termination of a pregnancy may have the support that they need and the information that they need to continue to nourish that life and to bring it into the world, and praying for the support within those early days, months, and years as well. We're praying also for the conversion of our nation, literally, in valuing the gift of human life in this way. There's so many kind of causes and passionate things that the world really kind of takes up and champions, but this one is a very, very high priority because it pertains to the protection of the gift of innocent human life. And so our prayers go out for the protection of all of our preborn kiddos, but also for all those women caught in those difficult life circumstances where this is something that crosses their mind. So we are praying for everything, not only locally, but around the United States, that the dignity of life may continue to grow and thrive within our culture. In connection to the Feast of St. Francis, we'll have our pet blessing on Sunday at 3 p.m. near the Rosary Garden. So bring your pets, and we'll bless those little puppers and kitties and everything else in between. If you got a squirrely little bird, keep them on a leash. And if you have a very, very large animal, give us a heads up first. Camels, elephants, you know the gig. So very good. So we're going to bless those animals. We have a few wellness opportunities available for the parish. First, we have a diabetes screening on the 14th of October. And on the 23rd of October, we have a flu shot availability. These two wellness opportunities are in partnership with Advocate Good Shepherd, and we're happy to work with them. A handful of their kind of outreach committee are faithful parishioners here at Saints Peter and Paul, and are looking to serve our community with those health opportunities. So on October 14th, that's a Thursday, from 2:30 p.m. to 6:15 p.m. in our gathering space, we'll do that diabetes screening, and that'll be available for free, from what I understand. So there's a little list here of kind of different situations. If you are a woman and at one time have been diagnosed with gestational diabetes, if you are a mother or father or brother or sister, or you have a relative who has diabetes, if you've ever been diagnosed with high blood pressure yourself, or have been told that you have diabetes or are pre-diabetic, it's good to check those A1C levels, and just to make sure that everything's good for you. So if you have any more questions, please reach out to us, and check the information that we have on our website and in our bulletin regarding those opportunities as well. On October 23rd, we're going to have a drive-through opportunity from 9 a.m. till noon for the free adult flu shot. So this is for adults only in that regard. And priority will be given to those with chronic conditions such as diabetes, high blood pressure, asthma, and COPD. Any adults 50 or older. You do not have to have an appointment, just come forward. And we're not offering these flu shots to anyone under the age of 18. So be mindful of what you're wearing so that we can have easy access to the arm. And if we can help you in this way, we're very happy to do so. Again, through Good Shepherd, happy to work with them. A couple of Saints Days that we have coming up. First is tomorrow, September 23rd, the feast of Saint Pio of Petroclina, aka Padre Pio, a fantastic saint who is known for his prayerfulness and for the particular spiritual gift of receiving the stigmata. That is to have the wounds of Jesus's passion inflicted upon his own body. And why is this a blessing? It would seem like a suffering, like an inconvenience. In a practical sense, it would be. It's the wounds of our Lord, but it's seen as a spiritual gift because it is an opportunity to have a deeper closeness to Christ and the way in which he lovingly suffered for the sake of the forgiveness of the sins of the world. And in this way, St. Padre Pio was drawn so beautifully close to our dear Lord in the way that he loved the human family through the gift of his own priesthood as Jesus entered that redeeming act for us. St. Padre Pio faced a bit of discrimination and kind of turmoil around that stigmatic gift, kind of being torn between religious superiors and medical professionals and kind of the chitter chatter of the world. So, like the chaos that was present in the streets of Jerusalem during Holy Week, so too Padre Pio endured this, I'll call it social chaos in that sense, which simply adds to the suffering at hand. Thankfully, through God's blessing and spiritual protection, resolution and understanding was granted to Padre Pio, and the spiritual gift of the stigmata, was one that was able to bear beautiful fruit within the life of his religious community and within his own priesthood as well. A beautiful connection to the gift of the Blessed Sacrament in his profound reverence in the celebration of the Mass, and also the many hours that he would spend committed to the sacrament of reconciliation, 10, 12, 15, 20 hours even, very much like St. John Vianney in his devotion to that sacrament of God's mercy. So in this way, we thank God for the gift of St. Padre Pio and all of those who are drawn to the faith on account of his witness. So many of our World War II veterans who were stationed in Italy kind of caught the awareness of Padre Pio and his impact upon the life of the faithful there. So what a beautiful gift we have in our saint for tomorrow. And then September 27th, on Monday, we have the Feast of St. Vincent de Paul, one who is known for his service to the poor, for his education, my confirmation saint, and the patron of the good work that we do for our friends in need in our own community through the Society of St. Vincent de Paul. So what a beautiful gift to celebrate these two great saints in the coming days. Know of my continued prayers for you and yours, especially as we launch in the fall. We wish all of our CGHS students and homecoming kiddos to have a blast and to be safe. Praying for fun, good, clean fun, right? Is one of our mottos that we had at the Newman Center at NIU. Good, clean fun. So very good. We'll be praying for them that they make memories in a healthy and good way. Know my prayers for you. And as always, we turn to our patron saints, Saints Peter and Paul. Pray for us. Have a blessed day.